Hey guys, welcome back to Prophets and Privateers. Today I wanted to hit you with just a real quick little message about your revelation, your journey, like the ideas, the information that you've actually integrated and that's oriented your life in a direction and how that plays with other people. Like, let me be really clear. You cannot hold other people accountable for your revelation. Like the things that have just become part of you, that have oriented into your world, that now shape your worldview completely, you can't hold people accountable to that. That's not how this works. The only person that you get to really hold accountable to that stuff is you. The example that I've thrown around has been like eating, like sugar and caffeine and like all the different million food options that we have available for trying to eat healthy right now. If you've realized that, when I eat a ton of sugar and a ton of carbs, I just feel sick, so I'm not going to do it. That's amazing. You've stepped into a revelation. You've had an idea, an information thing that you've actually applied in a way that it's had an impact on your life. That's super cool. It becomes like a curse when you try to hold everybody else to that exact same standard. Like, you cannot be in a place where you go, when I have caffeine, it makes me really sick, so I'm going to force everybody around me to not do that. And we could apply this to things that are way bigger than eating. I just grabbed a kind of a simple example from my world. There's a ton of examples of this. And what I would offer you guys as like maybe a different avenue is, you don't get to hold people accountable to your revelation, but you can share the information and you can share your story. And that actually becomes an access point where maybe someone will discover that the truth that you've taken up and you've used to orient your world in a different way may actually work in their world too. So I would not be running around, whether this is like focused on faith or focused on lifestyle choices, like whatever this is, I would not be running around trying to force everybody to look exactly like you do. We've already talked about how that's a bad plan. But your story and your experience, along with the information that led you to that place, may become an access point for somebody else. Like, we're really good at thinking that we know best for other people and then trying to corral them into the best decision. And that's actually like this gross manipulation control thing that we have to be super careful of. Reality says what we should really be looking at here is the invitation to try what's worked for us, rather than the manipulative control that tries to force people to do things, because if I'm being real, we patronize them and think that we know best and think that our experience is superior to theirs. We have to be really careful about that. We have to be really careful about that. And I'm not saying that truth is objective. Like, I'm not trying to say any of those things. I'm saying that there are non-essentials in your world that have worked great for you that might not work for somebody else. There are also things that you've stepped into that have been really healthy and really great for you that may work phenomenally for the people around you. And they deserve the invitation of your experience, of your testimony. That may be a door for them to get a healing or get a breakthrough or have something radical shift in their lives. And we can't miss that. We can't miss that. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope this helped. I hope that, like in your interpersonal relationships, this can start to open a door to you growing together with people instead of having a tendency or a desire or something you don't even know that you're doing that leads you to control them. I hope that opens the door to that. So thanks for tuning in. Give me that sweet, sweet dopamine hit and hit that subscribe button. Or don't. I'm cool either way. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time at Prophets and Privateers. Bye, guys.